fourth down, a stop was all but a foregone conclusion. Game over, back-to-back, the second Super Bowl title in school history, 25 straight wins. The team defied every expectation they had faced since the dog days of summer. No opponent throughout the division could hold them down. The special fight and determination that rested in the heart of each warrior culminated in this moment.
Good morning, KP, and welcome back to this edition of KPSN. Last weekend was a real thriller in the NFL, with earth-shattering twists and turns, short tempers, a lot of sacking, and even a sweet 99-year-old die-hard fan. But the best part was watching our Patriots advance to their 7th straight conference championship game, where they will face the Jacksonville Jaguars.
All right, so can't ask for a much better way to start the season than that. Nice
we'll
win.
Take it, certainly, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, let's start. A lot of people, when you talk football, you talk turnovers. Yep. You were able to force 4 tonight. You scored 10 points off turnovers. How big was that to just be able to make some impacts on that side of the ball?
It's huge. You know, we definitely have we have more veterans on defense, and we needed the plays to come from the defensive side early to give us some opportunities. You know, we have an ice kicker. We take 3 points in the beginning, and we knew it was going to be a tight game, so you take those 3. And then, you know, we were able to make plays in the passing game in the first half, and then just hung on and played great D in the second half to really, you know, got enough points in the first half, and then just kind of clung on to that 17 for a long time until Shane busted one at the end.
Here's KPSN's Tim Crowley with that report.
Every time a person takes the wheel of any vehicle, the threat of tragedy is always possible. While we move through life with the "it won't happen to me" motto, the notion is simply not true. This past weekend in East Bridgewater, one such tragedy became reality, as 4 student athletes from Stoughton High School died after crashing into a tree on Route 106 after attending a birthday party. The driver of the car remains alive but in critical condition at Boston Medical Center. Christopher Desir, Nick Joyce, David Bell, and Eric Sarbla all had bright athletic futures ahead of them that were horrifically cut short. All 4 were track teammates, along with Joyce and Bell being football teammates. A memorial service was held on Monday night at St. James Church in Stoughton as the community came together to cope with their loss. The close-knit town will certainly respond with strength and togetherness. The costly expenses that occur in such tragic events can be overwhelming. A GoFundMe page campaign known as Support Stoughton Families has a goal of $40,000 and has raised nearly $10,000 so far. Some of our KP athletes recall competing against the boys.
I think the pressure's definitely off at first a little bit, especially when I'm coming in to try to close out a game. The pressure's usually on, but that's why these closes out here are getting millions of dollars. That's why Craig Kimbrell and Kenley Jansen and Aroldis Chapman are getting all this money. They can just come in and close the door like that. So Court has worked the count back full 3-2. Good battle here. Bogusevic on second, still nobody out. The payoff pitch coming here to Court. Narson checks the runner, kicks and delivers the 3-2. And Court swings through an off-speed pitch, possibly a changeup on the 3-2 pitch. There's one out in the inning.
You got that, and that was a beauty of a changeup from Narvis in there. Court thinking fastball,